Hi, welcome back. For today's video, I am showing you my natural glow makeup. This isn't really necessarily makeup, it's more of like a mixture between makeup and skincare, but I thought this was an appropriate time to show you since summer is approaching. It's almost Memorial Day weekend, so for the girlies that like to go boating and be outside, maybe go to the beach, whatever, this is a perfect look for you. This is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be on the boat all weekend, so this is probably the makeup that I'm gonna be living in. It's really natural looking, it feels light on the skin, and it's also mixed with some skincare, so you're getting makeup and skincare in one, so it's perfect. Let's get into it. All right, starting off, I'm going to be mixing my moisturizer. I'm using the Ultra Repair Cream with my SPF. This is a tinted SPF by e.l.f., the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow sunscreen. So what I do is I just take a little bit of this and just kind of put a few dots all over my face. And then I'm going to take my sunscreen and then I just mix that on my hands and then start rubbing it in with the moisturizer. I'm going to put that all over my face and bring it down on my neck as well. Next up, I'm going in with concealer, and I'm actually only going to use just a little bit of concealer, mainly under my under eyes, just to kind of cover up my dark circles a little bit. So I'm using this one by LA Girl, the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Mine is in the shade Porcelain. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that under my under eyes. So not very much. And then taking this dual-ended brush from Tarte, and I'm using this side, and I'm just going to start blending that out. And I'm going to drag it up onto my eyelid as well. And I'm doing that on both sides. Now that that is on, I am going to add just a tiny bit of color to my face using this product from Makeup by Mario, the I always have such a hard time saying this, the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. So I'm going to dip into this. That's what it looks like. It's a very natural product. It's very natural on the skin. I'm going to take this brush from e.l.f., dip into that, and just add a little bit on my cheeks, on my forehead, and then I'll add some on my nose as well. But all this is doing is just adding some color to my face and to my eyes. Alright, and that's it for that product. It's very natural on the skin. It's very like skin-like, so it doesn't make a huge difference, but I am pale right now because summer's just beginning, so it does add a little bit of color so that I don't look so ghostly white in the face. And now I'm going to add some blush. I'm using this blush from Fenty Beauty today, the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush in the shade Petal Poppin'. It's just a really pretty pink color, and it is very glowy too, so it gives your cheeks like the perfect glow. And it's a really cute color for the summer, so I'm just lightly packing that on my cheeks, bringing a little bit up into the eye, and working that on my under eye as well, just so that it all kind of blends together. And there's no like separation of like white to pink, because we do want this to be a natural look since it's like a natural glow makeup. Add a little bit to my nose to look sun-kissed. And that's really it for the blush. Now I'm going to jump to my eyes. First I'm going to do my eyebrows with the product that I normally use to fill them in, which is this e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift. Looks like that. I just got a new one, so it's nice and sharp. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows really quick. Now that they're filled in, I'm actually going to go in with an old product that I don't know why I ever stopped using because it's so good. I found this in my drawer and I'm like, oh, I thought this was gone. But it's not quite gone yet, so I've been using it again. And I went to the store yesterday to get more and they were all out of the clear version, but it's the NYX The Brow Glue in this little container. And it's so good. I love the way it makes my eyebrows look. So I just have a tiny bit left, but I've been using it because it's like a rediscovered favorite. So I'm taking the little brush and I'm just going to run that through my eyebrows. It's so easy to use and like so convenient too. And it sets them really nice and it just makes them like the perfect amount of messy. So I am going to be re-incorporating this into my brow routine for sure. Now I'm going to add mascara. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes first. For mascara today, I'm using the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, one of my favorites, but I'm using the brown version of this. This is actually the shade Deep Brown. And this is just a little softer than normal black mascara, so since I'm going for a very natural look, this is the color that I'm going to use today. So I'm going to apply that. And I do apply kind of a generous amount because I like my lashes to look very lifted, and this mascara does that, but it's very separating, so it almost looks like I just got a lash lift without having to get a lash lift. Now I'm hopping back over to complexion for one more product, which is highlighter, and I'm using this cream highlighter today. It's like this champagne color, and I'm going to take this brush right here just to add a little bit to the face. That sunscreen already adds a lot of glow, so I don't need a ton of this, but I just like to add a little something, especially on the high points of my face. And the reason that I waited to do this and came back to it is because I like to add some to my eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going to take a smaller brush, this one right here, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my lids, above the brow bone, and then my favorite part, which is adding it to the inner corner of my eye, just to make it pop. Final step for this look is lips, and I'm going with something very natural today. I'm going to outline my lips with this lip liner right here, the one that I always use, the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. That's what it looks like. And the reason I love this so much is because it's a really close match to my actual lip color. So when I use this to outline my lips, it looks very natural. So I'm going to go in with that first. And then I do add a little bit just to my lips. Kind of fill it in, and then I take my finger and I blend it out. Now I'm going to top that off with some of this Summer Fridays lip balm. Look how cute this little mini is that I got. This is in the shade Pink Sugar. It smells so good and it's so adorable. So I'm just going to take that and put that on my lips to make them look very hydrated and glossy. Okay, and that completes the look. This is my go-to makeup when I want a natural glow. It's very minimal, a very few steps. Sometimes I even don't put on blush. I'll just do the cream bronzer and do my eyes and call it good, but I do like to add blush because it just adds a little bit of pink to my cheeks and looks really cute. But yeah, so it's super glowy on the skin thanks to the sunscreen, and it's very hydrating. It feels very lightweight and it's perfect for the summer. So I thought maybe this could be a helpful little makeup look for you this summer when you are out in the sun and you don't want to put a lot of makeup on. I really hope that you enjoyed this look today. Let me know some of your staple products for the summer down below. And please do not forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!